Alright, welcome back. It's episode 51. Let's go to Pacifidlog. Why not? Now, actually, I think we can get something else while we're here, so we might as well.
Oh, your Pokemon clearly likes you very much. A Pokemon that adoring and adorable deserves a TM like this, no?
Another TM27 for the pile.
If a Pokemon likes you a lot, Return's power is enhanced. If it doesn't like you, Frustration's power goes up. But I've given you this spiel before.
And yet I always read out the same dialogue. Anyway. And I say the pile, but I'm pretty sure that's only the second one of those I've got. At least from him. Now, this is problematic. Because we all remember the episode where I took ages to get anywhere. Well, to get to certain spots. Now, I do believe you have to kind of be about here. Okay. That wasn't what I was thinking of. Well, I don't know why I'm bothering to do this. I could have just gone around. Oh well. Okay, so this is the important bit. This is like, choose carefully. Okay, so just by trial and error, if we do mess this up the first time, we'll go 1, 2, 3. We'll go 3 paces down. Yes, we are trying to access this spot, and we were right. So 3 paces down is good. Okay, good. The secret dive spot. Pretty sure that's like the only time that I have done that without having to do it a second time. So there you go. If you do that, I'm pretty sure you just go to the same spot. Even though that makes very little sense. What does it say? It says go up here. I was like, what am I doing? I can just press B. Now for one of my favorite tracks.
Dun, dun, dun. Bada bing, bada boom. Dun dun dun. Scree doo 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 doo.
A, B, C. D, E, F. Scree doo doo. I'm pretty sure there's no Pokemon in here. I think that's punctuation. G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, comma, scree-doo-doo, full stop, scree-doo-doo, or full stop, comma, I don't know. I think the former way that I had it was the correct way. Anyway, I'm just gonna make some little notes. No, because I am gonna work all of this out, because, that's half the fun. Although I do have I have somewhat recollection of what all the messages say, because of playing this a few times. Oh, it turns out that I had some pre-existing notes from another time that I played this, so of course. No, I'm not someone who ever plays with the guide things, because, well, I have fond memories of doing this before the days of easy access internet. And yeah, I remember organically coming to this place without any guidance. Like, I remember seeing that deep spot over and over and being like, I need to get there. And then, yeah, it was such a thing of discovery. It was about a year after starting the game, and then I got back into it and discovered this place, which of course would have been very well known to other people, but you know, when you're discovering it yourself without having read anything about it, it's a very special experience. And in the days of dial-up internet, which it still was for us, actually we got broadband at the end of that year. Anyway, yeah. But Ruby and Sapphire came with a Braille guide, so... And also there's this thing that tells you the entire alphabet. But you do have to have the kind of idea that that would be what this is. Anyway, sorry for my monologue about that, but I just felt that was important to mention. That it has a special place for me, and just this music, it gets me every time. Is this dig here? Well, oh dear. Because no one has dig. See, this is another thing that, of course, I would have all of this equipped. But, reasons. I'm not going to waste a TM, so... We'll go on hiatus, and I'll see you soon. So, no one seems to know dig, which is upsetting. Alright, well, we're gonna have to use our dig TM. Because it doesn't seem we have anyone who can learn it by level up. This is upsetting, but okay. Water gun, sadly. But your special attack is really bad, so... Let's just have a look at that. No, it's not really bad, but it's definitely not your strong suit. Okay. I was feeling like I wanted a ground type to know it, but... whatever. What's even more annoying is that I know exactly what is coming, but I'm still going to not have all of my things together because I'm that committed to the experience of this, if that makes sense. And if you know what this goes on to be like, you know exactly what I mean. how ridiculous it is that I'm insisting on being like, oh, I wonder what all the stuff is gonna say. Da-dee-da-dee-da. I want this to be enjoyable to people who have never seen this. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. Get to hear a lot of Banda sounding off. Oof. I just had to look at that again. Dig here. Okay. Oh my. In this cave, we have lived. We owe all to the Pokémon. But we sealed the Pokémon away. We feared it. Those with courage, those with hope, open a door. An eternal Pokémon waits. And the most important message: first comes Relicanth, last comes Wailord. Dun, 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 Screeter. Okay. Let's go catch Relicanth. We've got Wailord, much is obvious. Almost surfaced. Right back where we were. Convenient that you can just shortcut out of there. Moss Deep. So yeah, it's not incredibly obvious what Pokemon they're referring to. Well, I mean, ultimately you do find out, kind of, but not really, because that's very vague, what is written there. And, yeah. Ugh. Of course it's one of these ones. Bet this is another one like that. Oh, good. Well, settle in.
I really should just go to a seagrass meadow, but I can't be bothered to find one, even though I kind of know where some of them are. Particularly the ones around Sootopolis. I really should have just gone there. Much easier because you don't have to keep changing direction. I heard a Chinchou, but that's not what I'm after.
Unfortunately, Relicanth is the rarest of these Pokemon, so this will take a long time probably, and I'll cut out pretty much all of it. I just realized I haven't caught a Chinchou, which is terrible. I better do that. Instead of running from it. Actually, we want someone else in front. Visualize. This Captain Scorch will be too much. Although, pretty sure Visualize will be too much as well. No, Clamperl, we've already got you. Visualize. Poor Clamperl. This is gonna go on. Oh, this is so boring. Oh, so many Clamperl. Can we at least be chucked a Chinchou every now and then to just vary it up? Seriously. I should have brought Quag down here. We could at least covet some potential shards from these things. Anyway. There it is. Kind of paranoid that if I do anything, it'll destroy it. Let's just chuck. I mean, we've got so many Ultra Balls, so let's just do that. I mean, just even with the bad IVs, I just think a Psychic from a Latios will dispose of Relicanth. I can't be sure, but I'm not willing to risk it. There are other things I could do, but I can always edit it down. And it looks like I'm gonna have to. Don't yawn me. Shit. Oh dear. No, I've had enough. Fine. I'll do something else. Safeguarding, by the way. Now this shouldn't dispose of you. Yeah, good. And it also paralyzed you. Yeah, we are protected by Safeguard. Oh, Relicanth. That'd be... this will be good to take it into the yellow. I don't think so. Reinstated. Not that it really matters at this point, but yeah. It's like, Altaria can be asleep, it doesn't matter. Cadence can be asleep. I must refer to them by their nicknames that they were given. And that's harder sometimes because some of the nicknames I've given aren't so great. But Cadence isn't one of those that is subpar, so... Whoa. Well, I mean, it's not particularly great as a name, but yeah. This episode isn't about Cadence's name. Why am I talking about that? Ugh. That's what this kind of thing drives you to. You just ramble about nothing when you're stuck battling a Relicanth that won't cooperate. Relicanth, we need you, not just for the purposes of this particular adventure that we're doing at the moment. I want you on the team in general, because I've already thought of a nickname for you, talking of nicknames. Why? Seriously, I've caught legendaries easier than this. Thank you. Said legendaries were in later games, I'll be honest. Actually, no. I did catch a legendary Pokemon in Gen 3 in the first Ultra Ball I threw once. I think I actually noted it down on this paper. Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty crazy. Anyway. And it was one that had given me huge trouble the first time I caught it in the same game. Anyway, Relicanth is a Pokemon species that existed for 100 million years without ever changing its form. Hence it's the longevity Pokemon. This ancient Pokemon feeds on microscopic organisms with its toothless mouth. Yes. Ancient one. Ancient tone. It's ancient one, but yeah. Alright. I will catch Chinchou at a later time. It's interesting that I hadn't already caught these Pokemon. I was not thinking ahead very well at all. Alright, time for a bit of a cut while I sort these things out. I suppose Fendo can go back in now. But he'll be rejoining the party again soon, probably, just because. Oh, and it better not matter that they've got nicknames, because I will be so annoyed if that's the case. I think I've already messed this up. Better go back. That was very careless of me. We can't be being careless. Be being, also known as B. Here we go. Alright. Here we are. First comes Relicanth, last comes Wailord. Please tell me that their nicknames don't matter. Scree doo doo. Oh, thank goodness. Is that a delivery truck I hear? It sounded as if a door opened somewhere far away. Or three. A door or three. Scream. So what might that have been? I think we all have a pretty good idea. It's like, does this shape around this spot remind you of any other things we've seen over the journey? Huh? Well, it should, so. I apologize to the vast majority of people who know exactly what's going on. But, you know, gotta have the suspense, if on the off chance that people don't know about it. Why am I healing my Pokemon? I don't know. But it's happening. I feel like we want lazy days for this. Because reasons. It has yawn, which is useful. Let me make that clear. Skronkudunda. Excuse me. Huh. Do I have lots of timer balls? No. I have a single timer ball. Let's rectify that situation before we do anything else. Because I want timer balls. They are useful. They're pretty much my favourite Pokeball, actually. I've had a lot of success with them over the years. I've got the funds, so let's just spend big. Alright. Is that 82 of them? Meaning we've now got 83? Yep. Alright. And just for good measure, let's just go through here. Hello, we meet again. May I ask you for a battle? Of course, Lady Cindy. Oops, we're supposed to have less leveled up Pokemon in front, but oh well. I enjoyed myself, not gonna lie. Oh my, I did the best I could. Didn't even get to do anything. Hello is the beginning of goodbye. I hope we meet again. Hope so too. Although we will want Lazy Days out first later, so... I'm trying to be like my big sisters. I'm growing flowers too. Here you go, it's for you. Yes, that's an awesome berry. Thank you. You can plant a berry and grow it big, or you can make a Pokemon hold it. I've told you all of this. I want some candy. Yes. There you go. You know, I had to draw the line, repeating her entire dialogue. Okay. He sometimes wants to rebattle, so that is why I talked to him. Same with him. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's right. That's how quickly I forget these things. It's been quite the time since we've been here. I remember I kept looking for items with the item finder. and having no success. There's a door! Scree-diddle-doo. Scree-doo. Scree-dee. Stop and wait. Wait for time to pass twice. And by that it means wait 2 minutes. So I'm gonna cut this once it's done. And there you go. It's a very simple one. Oh my goodness. Hi. Now, you do want to save before these encounters because Gen 3 is unforgiving if you were to knock this thing out. Just like with Groudon. You know, crits. They are a thing. And they're, yeah. Boom! One of my favourite calls. Regice. I'm gonna try to put you straight to sleep. Well, not straight to sleep. Oh dear. I didn't think about that. But luckily Regice's physical attack is not good. Well, seeing as Slaking's just gonna loaf around, lazy days, I mean, we might as well just, you know, start chucking balls already. If I throw the ball that turn, does that count as his... Is that fine? Okay, good. It does work like that. I just had to check. Because you just never know when Gen 3 is going to have some rubbish of, no, it doesn't work like that. Which has happened quite a few times in this playthrough. Not that I didn't already know those things, but just kind of, well, things like Taunt that I'd never tried to use in Gen 3. That's what I'm referring to. And yes, I am aware it's incredibly unlikely to catch it at full HP, even if it is asleep. But, you know, I've caught a Latios in an Ultra Ball at full HP. And, was it an Ultra Ball or a Timer Ball? Anyway, I'm pretty sure it was at full HP. Because that's the thing, if you just keep doing it, and you've got a Wobbuffet there, so it can't actually do anything. Yeah. Well, I mean, you do have to keep healing Wobbuffet occasionally, but yeah. What am I doing? Chucking another Ultra Ball. On the surface level, looking at the recording thing, this is a really long episode, but there's so much stuff I'm cutting out because it's just long, boring nothingness, silence. So it could actually be a shorter than usual episode. I don't know. But this is the last thing I intend to do in this episode. I thought so. Whoops. I've got to keep track of what I'm doing. It's also kind of alarming that its defense is dropping, because that means we can't do anything to it now. So that's a bit of a whoops moment. Goodness. Why did I do that? It has icy wind. And here it comes. Such a bad play. Well done, Cadence. You just came out to do that. So now you're gonna go back. Thank you for your service. Have I given up on making it fall asleep? No. Lazy days will come back to put that into action. Just need to get rid of some of that HP. Which isn't going to be easily done, apparently. I should just use Surf. Yeah, good. I thought its special defense would be pretty good. It's quite a tank with that. Curse is problematic, but at least it's increasing its stats again. Not that that matters actually, because we've... Oh, seriously? Is that holding on or not? It is. It's the first time I've been happy to think that there was no HP when there actually was. How nice. Alright. Lazy days. It legitimately looks to me like there is nothing there. And down those stats go again. It's funny that it's got a move to do the exact opposite. Anyway. Except for the speed thing. That's irrelevant. Yawn. Ha. Not even entertaining the idea. Really? I mean, really? Not even one shake? Come on, Regice. You're not usually the jerk of the group. That belongs to your steel counterpart. This Regice is not a fan. So close. Just as the thing said that. Well, hyper potion. Yeah. I know you thought you were getting somewhere.
But we thought we were getting somewhere.
Oh, good. It was only a 1 in 2 chance we were going to move there. I'm glad that it was on the right turn.
Yeah, rant about my ability all you like, but you know, you love the power.
Yeah, it is great. This is gonna go on. Very uncooperative Regice we've got here. I think it actually is the most uncooperative one I've ever had, so there you go. There's so many instant breakouts, it's deflating. That's a shame.
Whatever. Okay, I'll yawn. That's my move done.
Let's switch to Ultra Ball for this round of failures. The great irony is that usually the status ailment that I give them is paralysis, which is, I think, apparently one of the ones that doesn't increase the chances of catching it much, and sleep is the one that makes it a lot better. But I am not having good success with sleep, and this is one of the very few times I've implemented it. So, go figure. Just please don't get down to struggling. So I really don't want to see you do that. Where you just use up all your moves and smash yourself into oblivion. It's one of the most depressing things. And I've seen it all too often with Regis, but not usually Regice. This would be a first. Loafing around. It's the instant breakout that just really pushes it. Okay, well, at least it shook twice. Wah. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. Are you asleep? Look up Brian Butterfield, it's hilarious. Why? Yeah. Regice. Why do I have to scroll through the entire bag every time I do something, honestly? One of my worst traits. Oh, what a bad trait. I meant in the context of this... of these videos. Timer Ball doesn't seem to be doing the job, but then Ultra Ball is not doing well either. that was, once again, so close. They know what you're thinking. Really? No. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, here we go again. This time we're gonna start with Cadence. And yeah. It's just so frustrating. Don't you agree? Don't you agree? How can you not? I should have safeguarded. No. Yeah, you do flinch randomly. It's because of the King's Rock. Actually, why did I do that? Oh well, who cares? I really wasn't thinking straight yet again. Oh well. Banner! This episode is going so long. So I will be really... I will be cutting out huge amounts. Like, there is a lot to be left on the cutting room floor, let's be honest. Surf. Now, IIRC dive does less than surf, so let's use that. Our pointless safeguard has favored. Okay, it's in the red. That'll do. Because, well, we all know that it was on its lowest HP possible last time, and that didn't help. We all saw how much of a fail that was. The days of difficult legendaries. Am I right? Would you mind being asleep for like 6 turns? Okay, thanks. Just imagine the litter that these things cause. Oh, it's made it to 5 turns, I think. It's as if he actually did listen to me. Oh, I thought we had it. What a shame. I got the stat boost too. It doesn't really matter. Seeing as he's like wildly changing his stats all the time anyway. Loafing around. Uh-oh. Okay, good. But he might use 2 superpowers in a row, and I can't take that chance, even though we're going to loaf around again. Once again, scrolling through the entire thing. What did I tell you? I'm very glad we restored. And there you go, we get to restore again. Get to. I.e. use Lazy Days' non-turn healing, which is nice. This is going so long. I mean, don't worry, I'm here for it. As I said, I respect the difficulty of, or the difficulty / utter frustration of a Gen 3 legendary encounter. But, you know, this is bordering on, like, one of the most annoying things I've had in Ruby and Sapphire. Why didn't they give it Ice Beam? It's so weird that they just gave it Icy Wind and that's it. So let's give it like one of the weakest Ice Beams. How impressive. I had to heal. Which is unfortunate because that was a precious turn of it being asleep. But, you know, it doesn't seem to help. The amount of balls that are thrown. It's just like, nah. Wouldn't have thought so. I won't react. Just go in the ball, Regice. You'll be well utilised, I promise. You're my fave, Reggie. Come on. Oh, and by the way, in Sword and Shield, I selected Reggie Elecki. Because I just couldn't go past that name.
Just send it to sleep, that always helps.
Doesn't. I don't think I've had this much trouble with a legendary since the stupid Lake Guardians. And yes, I said stupid because they're my least favourite trio, and I'll tell you for why. All Psychic type. What is the point? Alright. I have yet to come across anyone who lists one of those as a favourite Pokemon, so I apologise if you are a fan of them. I don't actively dislike them. It's just, as a trio, why? They just weren't different enough to each other. And, you know, a different type would have been the easiest way to do that. I'm so sick of this now. Oops. Ugh. Oh, why couldn't you just have gone in by now? What is your problem? Like, I understand you've been interrupted from your years and years and years and years and years and years of slumber, but honestly, it's not that serious, Regice. You're gonna be well cared for. Don't you get it? What is your problem? At least shake once when you're asleep. This is beyond the pale. You serious? I'm gonna be at this for hours, I tell you. This is demoralizing. It really is. Would you mind not doing that? Thank you. What a relief. Boom. I still love you, Regice. Regice's body was made during an ice age. The deep frozen body can't be melted, even by fire. It also puts up a hell of a fight against Pokeballs, I tell you. This Pokemon controls frigid air of minus 328 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius, but it sounds quite cold. So, yeah. I don't know. Give me a moment after all that. Absolute zero. Okay, well that's done. After quite the fraught with difficulty catching time. Ugh. I can excuse my disjointed sentences right now because that was legitimately frustrating. Alright. That's enough. Well and truly. I hope you enjoyed that quite boring episode, but stuff did happen. That has to be said. And I'll see you soon. Oh. Just remembered. The next episode after this one will be appearing after Christmas. So, have a good Christmas if you celebrate it. And I will see you soon. Before the new year. All things going well. Okay, bye.